Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Flames ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Appalachian State's offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team.
Continues to fight for yards. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun to give to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Swan. Snagged in the middle, it's Greer. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. So Liberty. Will go to work for the first time today. And here it comes for the first time as the starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, Dave.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football.
There he goes! It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Flames will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Let's send the tight end in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Hamlin. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield, it's Swan. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Hamlin. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Greer. And the field goal unit is on the field. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Working that wide receiver screen. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. The Flames will send out the punt unit. We've reached the break, and Appalachian State has the lead. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Swan. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The sure hands, it's Randolph. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch. and use his speed to turn it upfield.
To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Copeland. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete in the middle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Flames have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And it'll be a short game, and they'll need to take a big hit there on the scramble. The Flames can really attack on this 2nd and short. Under fire. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Flames are threatening on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Howe. Going for 6. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Absolutely center cut. And with the field goal, we're tied here in the 2nd quarter. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over Colorado State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. So now it's 2nd and long. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got him, and nobody's close. Here he goes. Ripping through the defense. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw, it's Howe. Makes the grab. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Here comes the heat. He's got it. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Here's the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw again. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And the Flames started this drive backed up in their own end. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Liberty!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw. It's Swan. Got his man in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Mountaineers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Give to the running back. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Sanchez. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Sanchez. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in a half. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Into the house. Touchdown, App State.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He rifles one deep down the right side.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got...
Breaks into the open. Crosses midfield. The 30. The 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Flames.
And the ground game comes through for this offense just in the nick of time. Clock ticking down in the first half. They punch it in and a chance to tie this football game.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he makes the extra point. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. He's got great speed. Got a little room. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return. Oh, they blocked the extra point. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. After all that, it wound up better than they could have imagined. They wind up with a two-pointer. The Mountaineers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner goes down. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, David.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make it.
Gashing the knee on the right. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Flames come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to pass. It's Houck. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Flames have moved it inside the 20. Back to pass on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
He's got him. Tight coverage there. Did not stop him from making the grab. It's first and goal from the 8. The Flames, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Liberty! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's second and long. Quarterback keeps it. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Back to pass, it's Swan. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Dozier. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Mountaineers getting set on first and 10. Using his legs, it's Alexander. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44.
Pressure coming. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down, and he'll avoid the tackle on the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to. Big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too.
There he goes. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Houck. Here's the pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Just got to have better concentration if you're the wide receiver. I know it feels like a routine completion. You still got to get 2 hands on the ball and look it in. That's a bad drop.
Unloads to the right. Got the big tight end on the corner route. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20. The Flames have pushed it inside the 20. Grabbed in the middle. It's Randolph. They get him down with this offense to set up 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. So far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And I like the alertness by this defense. 1st and goal, usually a running type situation. They were ready for the pass, broke on the football, and that could have been a huge play for this defense.
Gets rid of it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line, but 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a 3rd down. They'll be happy to get out of this drive with just 3 points.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good, easy call for the refs. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Looking for a man, it's Howard. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Flames now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. Fakes to grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Look out, he's got room. He has the first and still on his feet. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Lewis.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Mountaineers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Dozier. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. The Mountaineers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They want to run this quarterback. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Got it behind the line. It's Alexander. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Swan. Fires toward the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Field goal is good. And now they regain the lead. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Randolph. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up with... Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, there's an alley to the left. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
The run from the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Touchdown, Flames! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Swan. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got a man. It's Dozier. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. On the set. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Finds his tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Turning it on. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. Brings up.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, it's Swan. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. Got a tight game so far in this season opener. Big play coming up right here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up fourth down.
Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Wants to go up top on first down. He wants a big play here late. Snags it on the right. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. He'll take another shot here. It's incomplete, a last-gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered